3, and we're getting close to the finish now. In this episode, we're going to take a look at bunker sculpting, and we're only going to do it with this bunker, but I'll show you a couple different methods that I like to do. So there's a lot of different methods out there for bunker sculpting. Just because I do it this way doesn't necessarily mean that you need to do it that way. I think Todd Driver T makes some pretty good bunkers, so you might want to check out his videos. I think he has some on YouTube. But whenever I sculpt my bunkers, it's important to know that you not only want to do the inside of the bunker, but that's easy. What you want to do to really give your course character is to make sure you do the outside. When you play golf in real life, you'll kind of start to notice that the bunkers outside have been sculpted to kind of to give the wholesome character. So I always like to use these two brushes. I've been talking about them a lot lately, but these for sculpting is really good. So the first one is just kind of a blanket. Is just kind of a blanket raising of the hill around the bunker. So I'm holding X right now and applying. And what this is doing is this is raising the back of the bunker so that the bunker is kind of being raised up and presenting itself to you. It's a little more visible now, a little more character there. If I was going to be doing it to this one, I would probably only do it to the front of the bunker there, or to the back of the bunker there, just to kind of give it a little more definition and shape. That's all well and good. You can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. I actually do that for a lot of mine. But I think one of Todd Driver's methods is to really raise the area around it, in between the little cracks and crevices there. So we'll do that here first. Like I said, this is just giving it a bit of definition and character. So we've got some little hills in there as opposed to a giant hill going all the way around. I think it looks a little better. It really depends on the type of bunker that I'll use either of those, but that tends to be my method either way. So now that we've raised the in between, we'll go ahead and we'll deepen the bunker. Again, it really depends how you want to do this. If you tend to use this shape, you're going to have a really steep side, like hills. The sides of your bunker will be very steep and the bottom will be very flat. You can use that, or I like to use this. You go so that the blue is just a little bit on the outside of the fringe. You take it down however deep you want to. I typically go between 8 inches and a foot. And then hold down X and apply and just go all the way through. When you do that, it's going to deepen your bunker. It looks pretty good, but it's also going to make the edges start to fall into the bunker a little bit. So to give it just a little bit of a lip, you take the flat brush again and you just trace along the outside of your bunker, holding down X the entire time. And that's it. It's our bunker. It's pretty deep, pretty menacing. You definitely don't want to fall into that. Honestly, if I'm looking at it, it looks a little too deep, but I could probably change that in post. So that's one bunker. Off air, I'm now going to do the rest of them using pretty much the same methods. In the next video, I think we'll be starting to do some planting. Starting to get to the end here. So, to the next video.